Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, guys. You got your boy, the the Hurt Locker, guys, and Lanny, the Dividend Diplomats, guys, and we are here back on another podcast-esque episode number 4 here, guys, where we talk about stock market stories out in the business universe right now that could impact your portfolios, maybe impact some stocks that you're looking to buy right now, or hey, just some stuff to be in the know with some news.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Help us get to 20,000 subscribers. We are getting so close, everybody. So thank you for all the love and support over the years. Tip our caps to you. Yeah, let's see that mess of a hair that I have under the hat there. But we've liked these episodes because it allows us to be a little more casual, get a little more off the cuff, and just talk to all of you the way Laney and I will talk to each other about some of these stories. Probably not 100% how Laney and I would talk to each other because we need some
A lot
censorship
of
probably on
cuss
that.
words, yeah.
Yeah, a lot more cuss words. And is there any other topics you ever want us to cover outside of just investments? If you have any questions you want us to do, feel free to submit them. Feel free to write whatever you want to in there. We will do our best to answer. We're basketball fans, baseball fans, football fans too. We'll answer sports questions, whatever you want to. We will throw something in there just to have some fun with it.
Oh my gosh, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, we
Yeah.
got four stories here today, guys, in the heat of NBA free agency, which is not on this list. We do have four
No,
stories that match just up against the news from NBA.
that's right. Story number one, Bronny's drafted by the Lakers to play with LeBron. No, I'm kidding. That's not our story number one. But you're
But no,
right.
story one is
Yeah.
another big drop in the market, big drop in the news, guys, because Walgreens Boots Alliance, ticker symbol is WBA, just can't catch a break here, guys. So they're looking to slash. I think it was what, Bird, up to 25 possible percent of their stores. Could be thousands of jobs could be on the line here. Usually on those types of news, the stock price rebounds just because there could be, better cash flow, better revenue, better profit generation. But actually, the stock price, just when you thought that there were no legs left, somehow they went above the kneecap here. And
Yeah, it just can't seem to catch a break. It's like, because this isn't the only time they've talked about closing stores. This isn't the only time they've talked about a rebound strategy. That's probably why it fell out from underneath them landing, because for so long Walgreens has been hyping up a rebound strategy. They've been going back and forth saying, we've got this, we're gonna turn it around. No, not so much. Mr. Market's finally like, we're not going to keep waiting for you to do that anymore. So they're slashing 25%. The stock tumbled 24%. Um, I mean, question is yours going to be there? And interestingly, whenever we tweet about this, people do bring up an interesting point about Walgreens. Laney and I see it from one perspective because we're out in the suburbs. We see a lot of people that aren't near Walgreens, and mine's empty. Mine is always empty. I never see anybody in Walgreens. But in a lot of small towns and a lot of rural areas,
hey,
Walgreens,
I've got an order for pickup tomorrow for at Walgreens.
yeah. And how much are those coupons making it so that you don't have to pay anything? And that could probably talk to why there are some problems there for Walgreens.
Spending a whopping $9.88 on 9 toilet paper rolls, I think 6 paper towel rolls, and a thing of mouthwash.
Right. It's a fantastic deal. Doesn't help Walgreens bottom line, but it helps your bottom line. And that's what I care more about than anything, making sure you're taken care of. The question is this it? Is this the bottom? So they're
And
still
guys, this is like the very soft Walgreens brand of toilet paper. I think it's at least 2 ply, so it's not the 1 ply 1,000 roll sheets
yeah,
here,
and
guys.
he's not splitting up the two ply and the one ply like into one ply like they did in that one office where Dwight's having his nephew just spin the thing and split the plies up. No, it's interesting there. So Coach has it hit rock bottom. I do want to add one funny sidebar with Walgreens because this was an offshoot of this that I wasn't expecting. I've been buying Realty Income. I love Realty Income. It's always on my watch list. And the one big comment I get is everyone's like, "Hey, oh, what about Realty Income? They have Walgreens." This is why I like Realty Income because they are so diversified. They have a lot of different tenants. I just looked it up as we were talking. Only 3.4% of their top 20 clients are Walgreens. So they're very diversified away from it. So if you assume 25% from 3.4% cut, Realty Income's might lose some occupancy, but they're going to get paid the rent. They're not just going to go away and not get paid, and they'll probably lease it out. So I thought that was an interesting sidebar to it.
Very interesting, guys. Yeah, keep your eyes on those REITs to see who their tenants are. It's always a good thing to mention. So have we hit rock bottom yet, guys? That's the question. Because I'm a dividend investor and not a speculative investor, you could argue that you could buy them now and you'll probably generate something. You could probably do something because they are a nice arbitrage opportunity. Because let's see here, what's the stock
Mm,
price at? It is at $12.10. Good Lord.
mm,
At one point, this stock was trading at like 60, $70 a share right before COVID. So,
yeah, and for anyone for that will tell you this is an opportunity. I'd say your cautionary tale is, which cautionary tale am I going to bring up for this one, Lanny? That we learned the hard way as well.
there's too many of them. How about
Okay, well,
that?
this one specifically is Loget and Plot, ticker symbol LEG. You could say Loget and Plot, just hang in there. They're going to turn around. You can keep buying on your cost basis from there. Have they hit rock bottom? And Loget and Plot just kept finding further depths in the valley to go down. So it's impossible to say when you're going to hit the rock bottom, but they're not trending as if they're going to magically pop out of it anytime soon.
Yeah. So just wanted to at least give you guys the news there on that.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, though, we came out with a video on it on was it Saturday or was it
Yeah,
Thursday?
Saturday's
So,
video.
yeah,
We
Saturday.
recorded it on Thursday for Saturday.
So this has to do with just do it, do it.
Ooh.
Um, Night, it wouldn't be a week without at least talking about what happened with the one of the biggest companies, biggest iconic companies with Nike shedding 20% of its market cap in one day on Friday.
While when we recorded it on Thursday, we were using the after hours price of after the outlook, and it was 82.50 is what we used in our screener. And we were joking, we're like, it's still got room to fall. It's got room. We're comfortable with it. Then it opened up in the mid 70s. It dropped to 75. So the more the news was adjusted, the worse it looked for Nike. And I thought that was fascinating.
Yeah, we dropped all the way down to $75.37. And somebody made a comment on that video, was like, oh yeah, they're trading right around COVID stock price, um, which you could have caught it in the beginning part of mid-March at around the mid 60s, mid 70s. So they really haven't
Wild.
been here. Gosh, they haven't been at this price point since like 2018, 2019, somewhere in that range, guys, outside of COVID. So losing all of its value from 5 years
Yeah,
in
they
one day.
that direct to consumer move didn't pay off for them.
Yeah, again, future outlook's looking dismal according to Nike. They've got a lot of looking in the mirror to see what they can do to turn this ship around. So the lower guidance shed down that stock price. So could this be a good value opportunity? Is it time for an investor to buy and to just say, just do it?
Yeah, I will say Nike is getting a lot closer to that zone for me than where Walgreens is out of the first two of this list. If you're going to say which one would I invest in for a turnaround story, I'd pick Nike over Walgreens.
They just need a new athlete that just takes Nike to the next realm. You had LeBron, you had the Jordan, you had Tiger.
Just do they have Wemby? Did Wemby sign with them?
Let's see here.
New slogan, just really do it, everybody. Come on, Nike, just really do it.
Wemby had signed with Nike ahead of joining the NBA while he was playing for France.
All right, Wemby's their next. Wemby's it for him, right?
All right, here comes the Wemby push, guys. All right, well,
Um,
let's dive into number three, Burr. What is number three here?
Oh, we're heading to Disney, and we're talking box office. So ticker symbol DIS. This is an interesting one, Laney, because this is a fun twist on Disney. Because we're not talking about their theme parks, we're talking about movies. And Inside Out 2 had a very good box office showing, over $1 billion in the box office. That
Yep,
was,
in 2 weeks, essentially 2, 3 weeks, a
yeah.
billion dollars in worldwide box office revenue, which has to be the biggest movie so far in 2024. Don't quote me on that.
It's I am gonna quote you on that because I just looked it up. I saw a CNN that said Inside Out's the first movie of 2024 to top 1 billion at the global box office. So I don't care what the rest are. Your statement, it holds up very well. So yeah, it was a big boost and a big boon for movie theaters. that Inside Out 2 has taken the top part of the list, and Disney's getting back into a lot of the animated movies that are coming back out. Not that they ever went away, but you're seeing a lot of them coming in the pipeline. I think what it's Moana 2 is going to be coming out later in the year.
You're
Um,
welcome.
yeah, well, we were just singing that today while my daughters and I were in the car. So Disney get their groove back, Laney. And I guess to your second point, our movies getting their groove back.
Yeah, I think movies overall. I mean, Bad Boys had a very successful
Mhm.
opening weekend a week or two ago, and
Yeah.
our movies back. So like, the micro level, Disney seems like they're finally churning things around on the movie front because I know they had a bunch of flops. I want to say in 2022, 2023.
Mhm.
But this one seems to be really doing well, and many others seem to be doing fairly well for them. But overall, movies and people, I think, are going back. Is it because it's a lower cost entertainment versus going on like an expensive vacation and you could just, spend 40, $50 with your family to go to a theater? And hey, if we do this a couple times, it's less than a big vacation. I don't know.
Especially for kids. Because last year we took my daughter to the Paw Patrol movie. And sure, the tickets were like what, 14, $15 a piece, but she absolutely loved it. It was by far better than some of the other things we've tried with her too. So for her, just the experience of sitting in the movie theater, doing it, and she already is asking about Moana too, because she knows it's coming. And we got a long way to distract her until Thanksgiving. But yeah, I think that's a great point as well. Kids love going to the movie theaters to see their favorite movies.
Yeah, just doing a quick, a quiet place day one. I think this was I don't know if it was the opening weekend. I think it was. I think they were projecting over 50 million domestic, 100 million worldwide. That was from Paramount. Thanks, Paramount. Thank God. Garfield movie did about 240 million worldwide from Sony. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes did about 400 million worldwide, and that's 20th Century Studios. And these are just kind of like the most recent movies that have been out. So again, it just seems like movies are doing okay.
Yeah, gives you hope that it's going to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I just look at, yeah, kind of 2024, yeah, Inside Out 2, Dune Part 2, Godzilla Kong, Kung Fu Panda 4 did very well. Let's see what that actually did. That was Universal. That was a $540 million. Godzilla and Kong, which is a Warner Brothers, did another 500 to 600 million worldwide. So yeah, put out some bangers out there.
Love it. Let's move into our fourth story here. Stock
Albert,
split time. Wait, we're talking stock splits.
I'm not talking about Nvidia.
Yeah, we're not talking about Nvidia here. We're talking about another major retailer that's it's been down the last couple of weeks. We're talking Chipotle, ticker symbol CMG. They had that 50-for-1 stock split. They're now trading in the low 60s per share. A lot of times when people split stock, just because the price per share has gotten more expensive, and even though you can buy fractional shares in your brokerage, for some reason, the psychology of it, retail investors just enjoy buying stocks on their lower stock price. So you're hoping to get more people interested in Chipotle.
Yeah, I mean now it's at $62 a share, traded down for the week. Do you think this is going to gain more attention? Somehow I do think so. I don't know where you sit with that.
I very much agree. I mean, you're thinking about it, people, if they're trying to buy one or two shares, 60 is going to be more attractive than whatever their price was beforehand. I was trying to go
Yeah,
back.
if you want to do some options, think about that.
Yeah, that's true. Chipotle is back in the option game. Yeah, sorry.
But now,
That's always a pet peeve of mine. When you have somebody in your family or someone friends at work that just says Chipotle instead of Chipotle. Let us know in the comments if you have one of those people too. Everyone
the
has
T is before the L, guys.
one. Yeah, but I would agree. I didn't even think of it from the option standpoint, but yeah, options are a lot easier to write when you're at $60 a share. That's a great point.
Yeah, again, you could do cover calls a lot easier to
Yeah.
do. Um,
So we're
but
talking about retail investors. I need does this bring you closer to the line?
no, no, it's because again, you and I are both value investors, and looking at that forward EPS of barely over $1 right now. It's looking like almost a 60x earnings, and I just can't do it.
I'm with you. Great company. If you bought into them several years ago before they popped. Excellent move. Chipotle, though, not for me right now.
What about you guys? Let us know in the comments if you're listening or watching this video, guys. So that wraps it up here, though, guys. That was four big news. Again, you had the Walgreens Boots Alliance, 25% almost stock price plummet, slashing almost 25% of their stores. Have we hit rock bottom? Nike dropping 20%. Bert, what were the other two?
We have Inside Out, and Disney just absolutely destroyed the box office, saying movies are back, everybody. Over $1 billion. Boom, mother freaking boom. Last but not least, Chipotle reverse stock split. A little too expensive for us still, but it brings some interesting moves for new retail investors and some new option moves in there. And the bonus one, Bronny to the Lakers.
Ronnie to the Lakers, guys. Remember, guys, like this video, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for rocking with us. Onward and upward to 20,000 plus subscribers. We appreciate it, guys.
Remember, you're either with us or you're against us, Jack.
That was Bert and Lanny from the DD. Over and out.